special, maybe even seasonal menu is at the time?
I switch it up. I switch it up quite often. Lately, I've been doing the lavender honey vanilla latte with
Ooh,
almond milk.
very nice.
That's been my go-to. A lot of places don't have lavender,
True.
by the way, will definitely take a point off of the 10 score. If you don't have lavender, yeah, you're definitely not getting 10 out of 10 from Cappuccino Jones. But a lot of places don't have lavender, so whenever I get the chance to put lavender in that thing, I'm putting lavender. But of course, I got to try the cappuccinos.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just feel like black coffee.
That's true.
Black coffee is I wasn't a fan of it at first, but it's an acquired taste. I like the
It
way it
is,
makes
and
me feel too.
I could see that. Yeah. I mean, if they have good beans, I mean, I've talked to enough coffee people now and tried actually fantastic coffee that if they have good beans, then it is going to be a great cup of coffee and you don't need anything in it, and black is perfect. But there are some that don't have great beans, and you have to put something in it just to get somewhat of a good taste out of it.
Exactly. And if I've ordered a cup of coffee, if I went up to the register, paid my money, told you what I wanted, trusted you back there with all the tools for success, and I take a sip and it's still not good. It's still bitter. If I have to ask for more sugar or more cream, which I never want to do,
Of course.
that's a bad sign for me.
Yeah. Now, do you
But I guess
feel
it's all
that
objective.
it is? I mean, as is art, and I mean, coffee is art as well, and everyone's taste buds are different, and everyone obviously consumes things differently and enjoys different things. Like I was going to ask, do you feel that a almond milk takes the taste profile almost takes over, as opposed to maybe a coconut or even a soy milk?
I actually feel like oat milk is the one that takes over.
Really? I've always thought almond milk to me has always been the one that kind of just took over the flavor, and I was like, maybe I need to change it up. And sure enough, it was the almond milk.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oat milk to me is that oat milk. Whenever I get like a matcha with oat milk, or even a latte or cappuccino with oat milk, I just taste the oat. I like oat milk too, but it's definitely stronger for me. Almond milk to me, it's just I've been drinking almond milk all my life though, so maybe I already have that taste, like acquired, and I'm just so used to it. So that's basically like my 2%.
That makes sense.
So almond milk is very that's very at home for me.
Have you tried hemp milk?
I have not tried hemp milk.
If you come across a coffee place that has hemp milk, try it. It is phenomenal, and I think it actually adds to the drink. But again, everybody's taste buds are different. So if you find
amazing.
it, try it. Yeah, it's very good.
What's it taste like?
It's not so much the sweet, but like I think it just adds to it. I can't exactly pinpoint what the taste is because again, everyone's taste buds are going to be different, and it also depends on how the rest of that coffee drink is made as well. But I think it just adds to it, and it's just that little bit of extra that I think more people need to have hemp milk. Obviously almond milk everybody has, coconut milk, oat milk is becoming more popular, but hemp milk I think is coming right after that, and hopefully more people start getting on the hemp milk train.
Well, you definitely got one more person on the hemp milk trend.
There we go. Yeah, go find it and let me know what you think after you tried it.
Perfect. We'll do. We'll do for sure. I'm always drinking coffee, so I'll be on the lookout.
At this point, I think there's no way you can stop drinking coffee.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I can stop. I probably drink too much coffee, but too much is not enough.
I mean, people like talking about a certain McMahon right now, but I would always hear that he would have like 8 cups of coffee a day, and so he's been doing physically and mentally great for decades. So I think, drinking coffee all day is not a bad thing.
For sure, as long as you keep on drinking coffee.
Yes, exactly.
If you're consuming 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day, just do it every day, and your body will be good.
Right. Yeah. Like any drug, your body becomes used to it, and you'll be fine.
Don't stop, whatever you do.
Never stop. Your heart won't explode. Now, as much as pro wrestling is a physical sport, it's also a mental one as well. What kind of mental workouts do you like to do? Like either hyping yourself up before a match or coming down afterwards, or even the times in between? How do you kind of mentally work out yourself?
Well, I definitely I pray before every match. I pray that I put on the best performance I can, and I make it out safely as well as my opponent. I really just try to just be present. I try my best to be present and kind of just meditate, on what's going on. Try to hear the sounds around me. And just look around, whether I'm backstage, whether I'm making my entrance. I try to really appreciate where I'm at, because it's truly a position that not a lot of people get to be in.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps me just stay present. And for me, when I'm present, I'm having fun. I don't like to think. I don't like to be thinking, and overthinking at that. I'm definitely stretching. I'm always stretching, deep stretching before, doing some push-ups, just getting my blood flowing. That's what gets those nerves out. Those nerves are inevitable, but if you're tight and tense, then it's just going to be even worse. So those are kind of my pre-match rituals. I would say I'm definitely stretching, definitely praying. That's to clear my head, get my mental right. Just stay present, and remember that, like every match could be your last. So leave it all out there. Leave it all out there, and just really remember just how much of a blessing it is to just be able to live your childhood dreams.
That's amazing.
Whether
I love that.
Whether it's in front of 10 people or 10,000.
Yeah. No, it's so true because again, like you said, not everyone gets to do what you're doing, and especially if you have that childhood dream and you're actually doing it and getting paid to do it, that's what's even better.
For sure.
Now, if somebody has never seen you wrestle before, what 3 matches would you recommend they go watch?
I would recommend my match versus Justin Lee at WFC September to Remember 2022. One of my very first matches. It was definitely like when I was like less than 10 matches in. But there's a moment of the match where I pour blazing hot coffee in Justin Lee's face, and and I give the most evil smirk of all time. And I think that clip alone is just all you need to know about Cappuccino Jones. And what I'm going to do for that W, anything. So that's definitely on there. I'm recommending, really want to think. I'm recommending my match versus, I'm recommending my match versus Dustin Nguyen at the Texas Contender Series. One of my more recent matches. A little bit more some coffee action in there. And and when you put Cappuccino Jones up against another character, I think you get an interesting result. So that's for sure one of them. Another one I would put up is, you know, I can honestly do more than 3. I could do a lot, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it within the rules. I'm putting up my match against, Barrett Brown.
Oh,
Putting up a
nice.
match against Barrett Brown. Yeah, that. I feel like I proved myself that match. I feel like a lot of people just see me as a coffee guy. You know, they don't see me as being one of the best in the world. But I believe that I'm on my way to becoming the best in the world. I can't say I'm the best in the world yet, but I can definitely say that I'm on my way and I will be. And I think that match made some believers. Made you rethink that, you know, that statement of me just being a coffee guy or, you know, this or that. You know, I can do it all. I can talk. I can put the work in the ring. I can be charismatic. I can do it. I can do it all and do it better than a lot of people. And one day I'll do it better than everybody.
That's the attitude to have, and I love that you have it.
Man.
Now, I have a segment on the show. I call it the 5 count. It's just 5 random questions. Just answer as quick as possible.
Oh, let's do it.
All right. What are 3 things people would not expect about you?
Dang. I know it's supposed to answer as quick as possible. Okay, let me just do it. I am a Christian.
Okay.
I have I've never been a barista. I have never seen Black Panther.
Wow. I think that's a fantastic movie, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah, that's what I always get. I planned on that. I just never got to it.
I mean, I understand. There's still, it ties well with the series and what they were doing. So if you're a fan of the Marvel universe, it helps tie up some, probably not loose ends, but tie up some stories as well. So again, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. It's your life. This next one, I almost guarantee I already know the answer to, but I'm going to ask it anyway. If you owned a liquor company, brewery, winery, or coffee shop, which one would you own, and what would the name be?
I would own a coffee shop, of course.
Obviously.
And, well, I'm going to give you this answer.
Okay.
And you can shoot it down if you want, because I may be one answer only. How about a joint brewery and coffee shop called the Cold Brewery Coffee Shop?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, come by and get a cold brew. I love it.
Yeah, they have bartenders, baristas, one side and the other. Get an espresso martini, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Perfect. What would your last meal be?
My last meal would be a bronze milkshake, large fries, and honestly a double cheeseburger.
Nice.
You just got to go out with a bang.
Sure.
Got to go out with a bang. And the milkshake would be a cappuccino chunky chocolate, by the way.
Ooh, okay. Even better.
Yeah, that's the Oklahoma in me.
Who or what inspires you?
God, more specifically, life and the way that everything around me is an art. Everything around me is an art. Life is a movie. I really feel like that never stops rolling. And if there wasn't any conflict, the movie would suck.
Mm-hmm.
And I truly believe that the more stuff we go through, just the more interesting your story is, and that inspires me. And I feel like everything